Okay, Joe Casey with KC Aviation. I'm here with Joe Gerwig, who's turned out to be one of my favorite people. He's just kind of a neat guy that does, I don't know, I guess it's, you found a niche and you found a place to be that I respect, because it's almost as if you're not going to go find your job on the internet and apply for it. This is one that was kind of made for you, and you're the chief instructor and assistant, or how would you say that? Assistant director, is that the right word?
Yep.
Kind of a head honcho here at Kingdom Air Corps. You're one of the guys that really leads and makes things happen here. Tell us, what's it like at Kingdom Air Corps on a day-to-day basis? What's the life of Joe Gerwig look like?
I like to tell people that in the summer I mostly instruct, and in the winter I mostly do mechanic work on the airplanes. But in reality, my job, I don't have 40 hours a week to instruct. I don't have 40 hours a week to wrench on airplanes in the winter. I end up doing a lot of administration stuff. I do have an office. I try not to spend. I try to spend one day a week there. Doesn't often happen, and I try to not do a whole day. But in reality, like, I just have a lot of administrative stuff within the organization to juggle. A lot of responsibility with all parts of the organization. Dwayne King, the director, I'm under him, but then over all the other areas. And it's been amazing to watch God grow Kingdom Air Corps over the last several years, and to see how now there is departments.
Right.
So I'm head of the flight training department, and then there's people heads of the other departments. So I'm over them, but
you get involved in all aspects.
Yep.
Yeah, you're kind of like the CEO, Chief Everything Officer. That's for sure. And it's a wonderful thing. It's truly a ministry you've got. It's kind of a cool thing. Talk to us just a little bit about this year's group of candidates that came to you. Talk a little bit about them.
This year, Kingdom Air Corps, our goal is training people headed into missions. That's our goal. A number of years ago, I thought in the fall time, I was like, you know what? I need to be praying specifically for our next group of students, that we would truly have a very mission-minded group. Yes, we want to cultivate a heart of missions into the people here, and encourage them in that, but we want people to come that already have that as well.
Right.
And so several winters ago, I made that my prayer, as to pray for that, and to pray for the instructors that come, and that they would have a heart for ministry as well. We have, I have to look at the number for sure, but about 10 instructors total that have come and helped for different periods of time, from a week on up to 4 months this summer, which has been awesome. And so this year I've just been so blessed with the way that God answered that prayer, with super mission minded group of students. I believe we had 11 students this summer.
Right.
Big deal. And a lot of when we do the Bible camp, where our students are the staff of the Bible camp, it's just awesome to see their mission-mindedness, how well they work together, and some of the best that we've had. Not that other years were bad, but it was just a wonderful year.
Yeah, this one just fell together beautifully, and I gave the check rides to everybody, I think, or most of them.
Yeah.
And it was really a strong group of, like, their level of flight proficiency was really good, and it was just a lovely time for me as the examiner. But that's a result of good hard work and good leadership. So thank you for that. Quick shout out, or not a shout out, but a quick. Next spring, you'll have a whole nother group of candidates come see you, and it's time now to start applying for that, isn't it?
Yeah, yep. We go through, applications can come in at any point, right on our website at kingdomaircorps.org, but we start going through them in January. We focus on other stuff between now and then, and starting in January, then we start going through the applications, really on up until some this year we accepted, I think, early May, and mid-May they were here.
Right.
So yeah.
So it can happen. That's good stuff. Great. Well, thank you for your work that you do with Kingdom Air Corps. It is truly a special place here, and it has a lot to do with what the Lord's doing, but also has a lot to do with good people, and you're one of them. Thanks so much, Joe.
Yeah, and thank you for coming, Joe.
And my pleasure.